Welcome friends, it's Caleigh Bird, and I just finished a small trio of three-dimensional skull oil paintings that turned out to be so popular I figured I would carry over this same style into some awesome animal paintings. So today we are going to do the oil painting of the parrot skull, and soon enough I will turn it into a 3D piece of work. So I hope you enjoy it today. Pop that subscribe button and ding the bell if you do. It's going to be a wild ride. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about my paint mixes today. I'll flash the colors on the screen real quick so you can see where I started from. But if you are curious about how to mix interesting and lifelike bone colors, I did just do a workshop on my Skillshare and website detailing how I painted one of the three skulls that you just saw in the intro, or you can check out my YouTube video where it was just sort of a brief overview of the entire process of those. That was a really fun one. So if you enjoy this parrot skull, I definitely suggest hitting those videos up too. So I actually wanted to use this fun parrot skull painting as a bit of a backdrop today for a little update vlog. I wanted to chat with you guys about a few things that are going on in the studio. One is, and this one is actually really fun, interactive. I think you guys will like this. I am doing 8 days of getting to know my people. That's right. Starting on Wednesday, September 23rd. Through the following Wednesday, I am going to be posting lots of questions and polls and getting your opinion on things, on all kinds of stuff. I'll mostly be doing it in my Instagram stories, but I will also be doing it here on my YouTube community tab. It'll be some questions I might post twice, but for the most part, it'll be different things. Like I'm going to be posting all kinds of stuff from who are some of your other favorite artists to what kind of toppings do you like on your pizza, or what are your favorite books, or what kind of content do you want to see more of. So it's going to be every day there will be a quick fun series of questions. I mean, it'll take you 5 minutes or less to answer them. You don't have to answer everything or whatever. Just come have fun with me. Basically the point is that I really want to get to know my audience on a more deeply personal way. And the awesome thing about my audience is I don't have a huge one, but folks really already seem to feel very comfortable reaching out to me. I get DMs and lots of comments on my videos. I mean, you guys know it's not like I'm blowing up here on YouTube yet or anything, but I get so much good interaction in my comments and on my Instagram and in my stories and stuff, really genuine interaction from a lot of you guys. And it's really so meaningful for me. And I just realized you know what? Some folks feel comfortable reaching out and chatting with me, and some folks are a little quieter, but I just kind of want to get to know everybody. I want to make sure that I am creating the kind of content and paintings that you guys really care about, that really resonate with you. I want to make sure that I'm helping you with your own art businesses, or helping you, especially now that folks that would normally be in class taking art classes are not. The world is very different, and obviously everything online is really kind of blowing up these days and stuff. And so, I care about you guys. I appreciate that you guys care about me and my artwork, and I care about you guys and your artwork and your art journeys too. So, long story long, because this bird never has a long story short. Long story long, you should definitely be hanging out with me on my Instagram starting this Wednesday. I mean, you should be there anyways, but if you're not, make sure you are there starting Wednesday, September 23rd for 8 full days. I mean, you should be hanging out here on my YouTube community tab. But yeah, it's going to be fun, and I think you're going to enjoy some of the questions that I choose to ask, because some of them will be kind of silly and wacky, because, you have to get a rounded view of who your audience is. But yeah, this is going to be really fun. So please join me, pay attention, give me your 2 cents. So speaking of folks not being able to take the art classes and lessons and things that they were hoping to take in person this fall, my heart goes out to you. So I am actually in the midst of creating a very, very detailed and extensive series all about oil painting. I'm kind of gearing it towards beginners because I'm going through like every single thing you need to know with a fine-tooth comb, but honestly, intermediate and even more advanced oil painters, I think you'll be able to learn at least something from some of these videos because honestly, I think I've known a lot. I've been oil painting for 15 years, but even just doing some research here on like specific types of brushes and different kinds of mediums and stuff like that, even I'm learning a bit. So if you noticed last week, I did the videos, like a 20-minute video all about best oil paint brushes to use. And then before that, I did how to transfer your drawing to canvas. And I've got a lot more we're going to be talking about mixing tonal values. I'll be going over skin tone basics again. I kind of try to do that about every year and like kind of update you guys on more techniques that I've learned. I'll talk to you about like how to set up a still life and painting different textures. We're going to talk about everything you need to know about like mediums and thinners and what to do with them, like the refuse and how to clean up your station and everything. Like it's very extensive. However, I know not everyone that tunes in here on my channel is an oil painter or necessarily wants to learn only about oil painting for the next like 2 months. So what I'm going to do is I'll be kind of peppering those videos throughout the next few months, probably over the next like 3 months or stuff, with still, having some art biz advice and other things going on. So what you should do is head up to this oil painting for beginners playlist. I'm going to flash it up on the screen right here, and I will also put it at the end of this video too. But head over to that playlist and look for the little plus sign with like the 4 lines right next to it, and that will save the playlist for you. And that way, every time I upload a new oil painting video, it will automatically go in that playlist. You'll get notified, you'll have it, you can watch it. And it's a lot of information. And I'm actually going to be compiling at the end of these couple of months, I'll be compiling all of these videos and putting it up on my Skillshare as well as a free workshop, just as a way to kind of introduce people to my teaching methods and all that kind of stuff. And since I have the information for free here on YouTube, I don't want to like have it paid on Skillshare or whatever. So I'll have that for you for 2 different ways for you to enjoy it. But like I said, don't worry if you're not super into learning how to oil paint. I'm not going to totally overload every single video about that. But that is exactly why you need to come onto my Instagram or pay attention to my community tab this next week coming up and tell me what you want to see, because I want to make what you guys want to see. And thirdly, I just wanted to give a big thank you shout out to everyone who was so supportive and purchased all my skull paintings and prints and everything. As I said at the beginning of this video, that skull trio wound up being some of my most popular paintings to date. I had so many people loving on them on my Instagram. I sold all 3 originals within a week, which is like amazing. And a number of the I did a pre-sale on the trio print set. I actually have 2 more print sets, so if you didn't snag one and you still want one, I will have 2 more available. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. Like, I've had a lot of potential work and teaching and art modeling and all kinds of stuff interrupted due to this pandemic, so you guys really like just showed me a lot of love in these last couple of weeks since coming out with those skull paintings. So thank you so much for that. As far as this parrot skull, I'm going to do 2 more animal skulls. I've already got them picked out. They are going to be so wild. Oh, I think you guys are going to love it. I can't wait. But I'm not going to spoil a surprise yet. But I will be doing 2 more animal skulls. And then I am going to, of course, turn them into my 3D resin paintings, and they will be available for purchase. It probably will be like about a month or so before they're done. And then I might wind up doing a print set too, depending on how popular they are. But anyways, I just have to say thank you guys so much for supporting me here on YouTube, by watching my videos, by sharing my videos, by getting prints and art and stuff. Like, it really means a lot. I'm still trying to have to like kind of figure out and navigate this this, online world. I'm doing pretty well. Luckily, I was already here on YouTube, but just all the love and support, just everything, like verbal support, whatever, purchasing art, all of that stuff just goes a long way. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you always learn so much on my channel. I hope you enjoy watching me paint, and I can't wait to hear from you coming up in this next week. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, ding the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up so more people see it. Go ahead and pop over to this playlist right here and hit that little plus sign button to save it so you will not miss a thing on all of the oil painting info.